I just got this in the mail today and I thought I'd review it before work. I got the new Legacy, well, relatively new, Legacy Collection A-Wing Fighter. It comes with Aviel Croyd, the famous A-Wing pilot who crashed in the bridge of the Executor, killed Admiral Piet and the entire crew of the Executor. He's an excellent figure. He's basically a redo of Tycho Chilu from the 30th anniversary of Rogue Squadron, but just with a different head. I'm going to do a review on that figure later on, so we'll go through the articulation of him later, but is an excellent pilot. A definite improvement over the old Power of the Force A-Wing pilot. Really like these. This fighter did come out in the Power of the Force range, but they've improved it significantly since then, especially the cockpit. The cockpit is a redesign. I just put Dina Shawn in there to prove you could put other figures in. Plus, she kind of looks like a NASCAR driver, so that kind of fit. We'll look at the cockpit. For those of you who just have the Power of the Force A-Wing, you can check this out. This was a Walmart exclusive around the time of Christmas. I picked one up. They came to Alaska. They basically came and went to Alaska. I mean, we got some from Seattle and they disappeared. I got one in the box. And I didn't want to open it. I wanted to keep it all minty and fresh. And I just got this one in the mail to put in this is my future episode 6 diorama I'm going to put together. It'd be appropriate to have Croyd on the deck of Home 1 before he crashes into the Executor. Go through the features of this fighter. This fighter has, if you pull these out on the side, these lasers, they rotate 360. If you know anything about the technical aspects of the A-Wing, they're supposed to rotate 360 degrees and fire around them. I like the fact that the toy has that. They have no concussion missile launchers. That's somewhat disappointing, but I can live with it. They have working landing gear. This button brings it up and out. This button also opens the cockpit. Also, I cannot find my Power of the Force A-Wing, but I remember it being whiter. They've kind of darkened the color of this fighter a bit, and it's kind of between dark gray and maybe tan with some burn marks on it. But this is a really good job. They did plan to make electronic lights and sounds on this A-Wing, as you see. My older Power of the Force has this as well. This was going to be a battery pack, but they never made that. They planned it, but they never went through with it. Probably just for cost cutting. Well, I got this at Walmart. This is, of course, in the U.S. for $34.99, I think. It was a Walmart exclusive, and I was told in Australia this was a Kmart exclusive, so it was very hard to get. I'm lucky to have two of them, one to keep minty and one to show you guys and put in dioramas and stuff. The A-Wing has been my favorite Rebel fighter. In fact, I used to run a role-playing game for Star Wars back in the day, a few years ago before I joined the military. And our specific squadron of A-Wings was Dark Spectre Squadron. We painted all of our fighters black. We were working on the research and development of the A-Wing. And to commemorate that role-playing game, I thought of when I got my Power of the Force one out to paint it all black with a Flaming Rebel symbol on it. Make it my own customizable A-Wing from that game. If you've played any Expanded Universe game or know anything about the Expanded Universe, you know the Rebel A-Wing is the most maneuverable and the fastest of all Rebel fighters. You can even outmaneuver the TIE Interceptor. So it's very formidable foe, as you've seen in the movie as well. I'm going to give this fighter, it's hard to fault it for $35. I mean, yes, it could have had firing concussion missiles. Yes, it could have had electronic lights and sounds. But for $35, I'm going to give it a 9. You could have given it more, but as I said, that could have raised the cost as well. And yeah, it was $35 at Walmart, and I just paid $40 on eBay for this one. I wish I would have gotten another one when they had it in the store, so I wouldn't have had to pay shipping costs. But I love this fighter. If you can get one at a good deal, I definitely recommend you do, especially if you're an Episode 6 fan like I am. This is Supreme signing out, and thanks for tuning in to my review. Expect to see this again in my Episode 6 diorama, as I said. Thanks.